Oh, hi there. It's good to see you again. If we haven't met, my name's Jared. My wife and I started this homestead in a quest to simplify our lives and get back to what really matters. We're sure glad you get to come along. Here's what it looks like now. Last week, with the help of some amazing friends, we got the front porch to our cabin mostly built in 2 days. It was amazing. We probably could have wrapped it up, except we ran out of lumber, and the hardware store isn't open Sunday or Monday. At times, simplify might seem like code for live a more difficult life, and that is occasionally the case. This week's problem is water. So water's going to be the lifeblood of any homestead. Without water, it's really hard to succeed. So while my wife has changed her mind a little bit on wanting roof and walls, she was very clear from the beginning about exactly what she wanted as far as water. She wanted running water in the house, both hot and cold. She didn't leave any doubt as to what is expected. I'm kind of a fan of running water myself, so this isn't too big of a stretch. Up until now, all the water we've been using for showers and dishes and such has just been coming from a pipe laid in a stream. Now that works pretty good, but all of our drinking water's been coming out of a bucket and a filter that I built the first week we were on the homestead. And it's worked just fine. However, it's gotten a little old, and it's going to get a lot harder come winter. So, since I have a little downtime, the hardware store isn't open today, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow. We're going to see if we can fix our water problem. Now I probably complain a little too much. I have a spring on my property, and it's been running all summer, even though we've gone 4 weeks without rain. My neighbors across the way have been having to truck in water, so I really shouldn't complain. Having access to a spring right on my property makes life really easy. Some might even say simplified. All I need to do to get potable water in the cabin is get the spring cleaned out, put the pipe in it, and then run it. We're running 2-inch pipe because we want to keep it running all winter. That way it doesn't freeze. It sounds like a good plan right now, but we'll find out come January, February for sure. 2-inch pipe is notoriously difficult to work with, and our pipe definitely lived up to that reputation. However, a blowtorch took a lot of the curl out of the line, and we didn't even melt it. And there's water. Well, my attempt to dig a new water line without breaking the old water line was a complete fail. So, this project just took on a little urgency. While I can still get potable water from the bucket, the cabin doesn't have any water for showers or dishes, so that puts me on a bit of a timeline. However, tomorrow is the only bright sunny day in the forecast for about a week, so I've got to get the roof on the porch. Thank goodness for the simple life. As you can see, it's a bright sunshiny day. Great day to try and finish off the roof, so that's what we're after. Alright, so got all the tar paper up on the roof. Now it's just time to cut my sheet metal. I've got a diamond tipped blade, metal cutoff blade. I think it should work. We'll see. Better to figure it out now than later. So here goes nothing. It looks like not a terrible job. Better than I could have done with an angle grinder, that's for sure. Take it. How straight this is on the edge.
And on the other side.
So the edge with the front door.
Yeah.
How parallel it is.
So you have that up and then down. And the down part up here hangs more over than it goes in.
Okay.
But let me, part of that is, it might be like a quarter or a half an inch at your end more.
How about there?
Maybe a little bit more towards you, away from you.
Welcome to the roof of new colors. I think I got 4 different colors of screws going on here, but that's what I had. I should have got another bag or 2, but didn't have it. Rather than make a or trip to town, we grab some screws. Just used what we had. Joys of using recycled roofing. Right, exactly. Absolutely right. Okay. I think. Oh, 2 more holes up there. Not sure how I missed those. The roof roof is officially on. Thank goodness for a nice, sunny, dry day. I've had a bunch of them, but I had other things going. This is the last one for a while. So, sure am glad that I was able to take advantage of it today. Okay, you're gonna have to push up from the bottom. There's gonna be a gap at the bottom. Lift up. How are we on the outside edge? Got it? Got it where you want it?
Exactly where I want it. Yep.
Okay. Perfect. Thanks. Good to go now. Get some windows and a door in there. It'll be dried in. That's going to make a big difference come winter. Oh, better. That looks good. Okay. There's now a water line to the cabin. It's a good place to start. Okay. We're going to dump a bunch of dirt on that there just so that it's buried pretty much until it hits the cabin. Fortunately, ground doesn't freeze much here, so we're gonna bank on that. I could have dug it deeper, but I only got so much time. So now get the rest of my stuff and let's get it connected. Now just gonna hook pipe up. A little worried about those pipe clamps just because they're not as robust as my other ones, but I think they should hold. Figure out roughly where we meet. Give ourselves a little extra space. Right there. Okay. We're gonna run pipe up to the shop as well. That's maybe the backup if the cabin doesn't work out this winter. Just about to get the shop water line in. Just gonna get a little assistance from my lovely wife. Keep going. There we are. All right, stop. Let it go back just a little bit. Okay, thank you. So beautiful. And we have pipe. So my wife only had to go without water in the cabin for about 24 hours. Turns out those homestead utility workers aren't very prompt. I'm not good at waiting right now. I have 70,000 things I want to get done today. I should. If you want us to climb up in here. Hey.
Like it.
You go. Got it? Something I didn't realize you needed to do. Check and make sure it's square. And you have a window. Have windows. Yay, windows. Summer's fading fast, but it's amazing what my wife and I were able to accomplish together. I still haven't got the simple life figured out just yet. But between my wife's help and the lessons I learned on the homestead, I think I just might get there. As always, I could really care less about like or subscribes. I don't mind a comment here and there. I think that's what makes us feel like neighbors. In next week's video, the weather's changing fast. I run into a problem with my shop. I was assured by Miracle Trust that that wouldn't be an issue because of the wood buffer. My friend from up here was like, yeah, it's going to be an issue. We try our best to get the porch dried in. And if we didn't have to walk the plank anymore, that'd be awesome as well. Yeah, it would be fun.